are you not happy? It makes very good sense to consider why you aren't happy. After all, it's much easier to cure a problem when you have an understanding of some of its causes and symptoms. Now, it's possible you may have some unique issue that's wrecking your sense of well-being. In that case, some serious self-reflection is in order. But my guess is you will be much more likely to find the root of your unhappiness in the list that follows. These are the things that drag the vast majority of us down, so take a minute to know your enemy. You are a worrier. The world can be roughly split between worriers and warriors. Those who over-worry are, of course, much unhappier. Now, being a warrior, in this sense, has nothing to do with things like violence or the military. It's all about having the courage to face what life has to offer. How much time a day and night do you spend worrying? Don't you think there's much more constructive ways to spend your time? Of course there is. You are a grudge holder. There's times in life when people do things to us that are downright nasty. It's a fact, which we can't escape. What we can escape, however, is how we react to these situations. By holding a grudge, we release a sort of slow poison in our own system that's guaranteed to slowly kill our happiness. Not only does this not affect the person who did us wrong, but it actually damages us on top of whatever wrong we initially experienced, real or imagined. Forgiving and forgetting has been universal spiritual advice for a good reason. It keeps us happy. You play the comparison game. Happiness is not about what you have compared to others, despite what the overwhelming materialistic bias of our culture may tell you. If your neighbor has the latest television, you buying the same television the next day won't ever make you truly happy. Happiness is based on internal factors more than not, and when you play the comparison game, I can guarantee you, you will never come out a winner. You isolate yourself. Loneliness is a terrible feeling. Things seem much more worse and problems much more daunting when you consider and face them alone. If you have the tendency to isolate yourself, this could be a huge part of why you feel unhappy. Humans are social creatures. We need to be around others who we care about and who care about us to be happy. You surround yourself with negative people. Negative people spread unhappiness like a virus. If you look at your inner circle, and it has more than its share of those who never find a good word to say, it's time to make a big change. Not only is their outlook hurting their own happiness, it's hurting yours too. You are unhealthy. Poor diet and lack of exercise creates the perfect environment for unhappiness to take root. Your body is your temple, and when it's treated like a garbage can, it's not a shock that happiness will escape you. Have you ever noticed how much more pleasant fit people tend to be? Now, this list isn't exhaustive, but it should be enough to give you an idea of which area or areas may be causing you the most difficulty. Understanding the problem is our first step to overcoming it. So, don't worry. Happiness is right around the corner.